Becoming a teen means changing. It's the time in your life when you stop being a child and start on the path to becoming an adult. But what does that actually mean? It means you and your body are going to experience changes. It's all normal and natural, and everyone goes through it, even though there are differences between girls and boys. Some of the changes you will all be able to see, whether you're a boy or a girl. For instance, underarm as well as pubic hair. You may find you sweat more and get more spots on your face and back. Your hair may become greasy, and you may be more tired than usual too.
For boys, the shoulders and chest become broader. Facial and chest hair will be noticed. The Adam's apple will become more visible, and the voice will go from being deep one minute to squeaky the next. Boys start to notice a more muscular physique too. For girls, their hips become wider, and their tummy may become rounder too, and they will start their periods. Girls will also notice breasts starting to grow. This is called breast budding. It will be quite a small change at first, but over time the breasts do become fuller. At this stage, your breasts might feel quite tender, or they may tingle a little bit. This is completely normal. It's also quite common for one breast to grow more quickly than the other.
When I started noticing that I was getting boobs, I was a lot later developed than my friends, so all my friends had developed before me. So I kind of felt a bit insecure, I didn't start wearing bras until year 7, year 8, and some of my friends already have bras, so I was like, oh, I'm left out, I'm not going to be like them. But then you realise after a while that it's fine, everyone develops at different rates and everyone's different shapes and sizes, and you just have to kind of learn to love yourself.
You might find personal hygiene becomes more important, especially if you're feeling your skin is oilier or you sweat more. You might need to change the product you're using to something that is better suited to your skin type. It's important to look after yourself.
During puberty, it's not only the way you look that can affect you. The way you feel can change too. And it's okay to feel a little moody, sad or angry from time to time, or find that you don't fit in with your friends anymore. The main thing to remember is that this is happening to everyone, even if it doesn't happen to everyone at the same time. It's perfectly normal, and all a part of your journey to becoming a young adult. It's always good to hear from an expert about these things, so we caught up with Dr. Sarah Crichton, a leading expert in women's health, about what happens during puberty.
When you start puberty, your brain starts to send little messages to different parts of your body, telling them to release what are called hormones. These hormones are what make your body mature and change physically. Hormones are chemicals, and they're released by different cells, or what we call glands in the body. And a girl's body releases 2 hormones during puberty, estrogen and progesterone. And each hormone is like a chemical message. It's kind of like one part of your body sending a text message to another part. The message is telling your reproductive system to start preparing an egg, which, if it's fertilised, could make a baby.
The changes I had noticed was my body. I think my hips got a bit wider, and I got lumps.
Yeah.
And I woke up one day and I was like, what are these?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The changes I noticed before my period arrived was underarm hair and body odour as well. I noticed that. Just pubic hair, underarm hair, noticing it from my friends. When we all got changed for swimming, we just noticed things about each other. And then we started realising that, wait, this is serious, this is what we're actually going to become, this is who we are.
I started being interested in boys, and it sounds really weird.
The main thing I noticed was getting spots, because I got them kind of all down here and across here. And I was like, I didn't get them just before my period, it was kind of a little bit earlier, and then a few months later I got that. But then that's the main thing I noticed. I was just like, whoa, they weren't here yesterday.
I think the most annoying thing about puberty is just spots, and when you get hair on your legs as well, and you have to shave, if you're going out with your friends, and then you're like, oh, I want to wear a skirt, but then you're like, oh, I have to shave.
In primary school, we all looked at boys and thought, oh, they have germs, and then when you start secondary school and there's a lot more people getting into relationships, you sort of realise, oh, this is normal,
Yeah, and I suppose now, like, when you get a bit older, sometimes you even have boys that are just your friends, you just kind of hang out with them too. And it's perfectly natural, like, you don't have to like guys.
The most annoying things about puberty are voice cracks, especially when I was at school, because my friends would take the mick out of me because my voice would go from low to like really squeaky, and it would be like a drastic change. And yeah.
I'd say for me the most annoying thing about puberty was spots. And when you get that first big spot on your chin, and girls can just cover it up, but we just have to show it.
And also periods as well, when you know you've got like sports and fixtures throughout the week, especially because I do running a lot. And I know I've got training, I know I'm going to start getting belly cramp and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it does get very annoying.